Hello, mic testing 1 2 3. Hello, and welcome once again to another live stream of the SYWK podcast. And my name is Desmond, and welcome once again to another live stream. To be honest, I had gone out and I came back, you can say half an hour before. I had no plans to, do the live stream, but I said no. I need to be consistent and I need to speak to you guys because that's when I really enjoy. So, yeah, here am I. So, let me know in the comments if you guys can hear my voice, if the background sound is fine, everything is okay. So, I am going to change the background sound. Hani Pasha is there. Hani. Okay, I'm keeping this background sound. Guys, can you hear the background sound? Please let me know. Because I can't hear it. Okay. Okay, this is some hip hop. Yeah. And this is some hip hop sound. Anyways, let this be on for a while. So here we go. Hani Pasha is there. Honey saying that is my hi. Hi Honey, how are you? Doctor on Wheels is there. Honey Pasha, once again I'm drunk. I'm in Canada and I'm going to a haunted graveyard tonight. Wow. Bye. Okay, he's left also. Doctor on Wheels. Anyway, so it's already 5 minutes up. So welcome everyone to the live stream once again. And the link is open. The link is there in the description. To be honest, tonight's live stream is going to be more chill. If you guys have any stories to share, if you guys have any experience to share, if you have any horror movies which you would like to suggest, anything related to the paranormal, if you would like to come and speak to me, please feel free to click the link in the description. Also, what I will do is I will copy the link and I am putting here in the chat. So here you go. Yes, Alex. Hi, you came early. Yes, Alex, I only came early just for you. Sometimes, if someone says you came early, which is not right, but yeah, Alex, I just came early for you. Alex is saying, just reach home, no problem, bro. If you feel comfortable, anyways, I'm there here for 1 hour. 1 hour 10 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. Feel free to join in if you have any stories to share, because I know for a couple of you guys 12 o'clock India time is too late, because next day is working and becomes too tiring. So I'm trying my level best to keep it as early as you can. So let me know now for my next live stream. Should I keep it at 11 o'clock or should I keep it more early by 10 o'clock? So 10 to 12 or 11 to 12. What do you feel? Let me know in the comments if I should change my timing. But yes, Alex told me to change the timing, and last week I got a bit late. That is why to start at 12. But today I started 11:30. Hopefully next week 11 o'clock. Talking. I just get dehydrated. So Alex is saying just reached home. Doctor on Wheels is saying, yeah, you came early and never got your notification. I would have missed your start. No problem, bro. I was also out and I just came back 30 minutes late. So Alex is saying, looks like someone is having a party. Yes, that is Hani Pasha. I was just checking and saw you are live. Hani is living with his life. Yes. So, anyways, the chats will continue. So, if Alex, Doctor on Wheels, Hani Pasha, anyone is there, then feel free to join in. For people who are watching this live stream after it's over, exactly at 10 minutes, I am going to narrate a story. But if someone joins in before that, then well and good, because I have a story which I narrated in my last live stream, but I have an update. So it's an additional information which I have got. So I will be narrating that story. Okay. Next, I would like to give you an update. So, horror update. So basically, now last night, an incident happened with me. Now I'm not sure if this is paranormal or this is a coincidence or I'm just thinking in that way. So last night, so basically my house, it has a big balcony. So around 3:30, I had just gone out. I just wanted some fresh air, because from evening I was doing editing. I have created a lot of reels, because nowadays on YouTube, on Instagram, reels are working. So I'm trying to create content on reels, live, shorts, everything, so everyone can enjoy different kinds of format. So when I went outside, okay, what exactly happened was, it was around 2:45. Yeah, 2:45, almost nearing 3 o'clock. Okay, so I was just standing and I was on my phone and I was just doing something. Then suddenly I hear a sound, and the sound is like so. My first thought was, it might be a cat, because normally cat, if they eat something and if they want to puke, this is their sound, or if they're fighting or if they're crying, this is the sound. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, I could see someone coming walking. Now, see, I am on the second floor. Okay, now I can see straight down, and there is a, like a street. It's not like the main road, but it's like the inside road where I can see a female coming, not towards me, but she was passing the building. She was crossing the building. The scariest part was she did not stop that sound. She did not stop that sound. She was walking, and the scary part is she was not walking in a normal way. You know how zombies walk? She was walking that way, and she started making that sound. Now I assume, okay, maybe something got stuck in her throat, so she was just trying to clear her throat. But how long? Maybe 10 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can do that. I remember I was there in the balcony for 10 minutes exactly, and she did not stop that. So what exactly happened was she started walking like a zombie, making that noise. She went little bit ahead, okay, and in that instant, I decided to record this whole incident. So I have this recording on my phone. So when I started recording, she could, I could still see her, and I could still hear her making that sound. And the scary part was she turned and she looked at me. So now I got scared. Obviously, I'm not a person who I will claim that I'm brave or something. I got shit scared and I ducked down, but my phone was still on top. But how, the sound continued and became louder. So I ran inside from the balcony to the hall, and then I went towards the kitchen side. So now she was, passing, and when she leaves the building, when someone leaves the building from the kitchen side, you can still see some vision of the person walking. So I have captured two videos. One video, it was completely dark, so I could not, you can't see anything, but you can hear that sound. Okay. And the second thing is that the second video, I could still see her walking and making that sound. So I'm really, really not sure what is this about, but let me try to, let me do one work. Okay, I am going to share this video to you guys. Give me a second. It is in my phone. I'm just transferring that to my laptop. When I transfer that to my laptop, I'll share the screen and I will show it to you. Just give me a minute. So, anyways, still the video does not come in. Okay, stick till the end because it's taking time. It's going in. It will take maybe just 2 minutes. So, meanwhile, since you guys are live, you're watching the live stream. You guys are watching the live stream, so I can request you to support me. And there is only one way to support me right now is like the stream, because more you like all my videos, all the streams, YouTube is going to push. Remember, YouTube has a website, has a company, does not promote horror content, and we small creators does not get that push. So you guys need to support us by liking the stream, because the more you like, YouTube is going to understand, okay, people are interacting in this content, and let's push it. Because the more, YouTube will push it, the more people will join the live stream, the more ghost stories we'll able to hear. So that's the main thing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. It's going to be really, really a big support if you subscribe to my channel. Secondly, if you know your friends and family who like to listen to horror stories or who like to share their experiences, feel free to share my channel link to them. So next when I go live, we can you know have more people. So yeah, so what am I going to do is, right now I have that video. Okay, let me try to see if Oh my god. I don't. Okay. Yes. 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 So basically, now what I'm going to share, okay, please, this is, I'm not promoting any blind faith or superstition. This is what I have experienced. Now, I don't know if this is something related to paranormal or the female, which I have recorded in this video, which I have captured in this video, is sick or she's possessed. I don't know. In this video you're not able to see anything because it's completely dark, but you'll able to hear. So be silent and hear what's happening in the video. Okay, I'm going to play this again. If you guys have heard it, please let me know what can you hear, because what I have captured is a sound like she's trying to, clear her throat, but this is not in a human way. This is something scary and strange. So I'm going to play this video again. Listen to it carefully. So this was the video. This was the first video. Okay, now the second video which I have. 1 minute. Let me share it. So in the second video, you'll able to see the female. Okay. So yeah, this is a very short clip. Now 1 minute. This is getting distorted. So now you can see there is this female here. Now you can see there is a car, and behind the car there's the female. So that was the female who I seen last night. Okay, I'm going to play the video now, and you can still hear her making that sound. So that was, that was the 1 minute. Yeah. So that was the video, and that was the experience uh, which I witnessed last night. And to be very honest, I was shit scared. I even got pressure that I went to the washroom to shit, because I got shit scared. I was shaking, I was shivering, at least for 10 minutes. But then obviously when you're at home, when you're in a friendly environment, you feel more comfortable. So at home I always feel comfortable. So the minute I came inside my house, I was in the balcony, I was scared, but I came inside, I was shaking for a while, but then I was absolutely fine. So yeah, there is Muskan who's there. Bro, scary. Yeah, Muskan, it was scary. And I am also going to make a proper vlog, a proper video where I'm going to, talk about this. And the next thing is, tonight also I am planning to stay awake, till 3 o'clock, and to witness and see if she comes again. Because there is my cousin brother also who's staying with me. He told me that he has heard this sound couple of times in the night, because he be's awake. Normally I don't be awake till 3 o'clock or something, but definitely I'm going to stay up tonight. I'll try to record. It's just, pray, and I'm fingers crossed that I should not get scared and recording. I should not throw my phone down in the balcony. If that happens, then finish, khalas, end end of the story. So yeah, this was the update which I wanted to share with you guys. And in our last live stream, we had discussed that we will be talking about the past life regression, about rebirth. But my co host, Swati Rao, is kind of busy. And to be very honest, I was completely busy today and throughout the day. So I did not get time to research myself. So it does not make sense to talk about something which I don't know myself. So for next live stream, for sure that I am going to talk about past life regression, rebirth, because that is also an interesting topic. And Swati has an interesting story. So for the next live stream, you should stay tuned. Muskan is saying we need an update. Yes, I will give you an update. Not to worry. So now, what am I going to do is I am going to narrate a story, and the story. Let me put some background music. So I have already narrated the story a couple of times, but since I said it's going to be a chill live stream, this is a story which I have narrated a couple of times, but I thought why not narrate it once again for people who are new on the live stream tonight. So first of all, let me know in the comments if you can hear the background sound, if the volume is fine, or or you need some. No, actually, I should not put any background sound because it is distracting for me. Anyways, let me go to stories. Okay, so I've narrated the stories couple of times. So I have couple of stories. So why not narrate it once again? So the topic or the title of this story is my first paranormal experience in the Middle East. Okay, so I'm going to narrate it. My first paranormal experience in the Middle East. This story is submitted on the website called as yourghoststories.com, and the story is submitted by Mr. Naveen Pradeep. So here we go. My name is Naveen Pradeep, and I would like to share my personal paranormal experience in the apartment where I stayed with my wife and 2-year-old son in Sharjah. This is not just a story, but a real experience that haunts us to date. It was in the year 2011 that we moved into the apartment, and on the very first night, my wife woke me up from a sleep at around 2 a.m., saying she saw someone standing near the bedroom door. I denied and said that this might happen in any new place. After this incident, one or two such incidents kept happening, and whenever my wife said something about this, I used to either make fun of her or try to convince her by saying that these are all your imaginations. She often told me incidents like light getting switched off, TV channels automatically getting changed. Kind of though I believed in paranormal presence, but I did not want to show that as she might get more panicked. It was during that time my kid started walking, and it was during the same period when I got shit scared and understood what was going on in my house. Since he is our only son, he used to play alone with his toys, but only then we slowly realized and noticed that he was not playing alone. We could see him playing and showing his toys as if there was another person with him in the room. Also, we noticed that our son often played at one particular place where my wife claimed she saw someone standing on the very first night of us moving into this apartment. I felt a shiver run down my spine. On the same day at around 8 p.m., my son was there in the bedroom playing with his toys. We remember that the lights were kept on, but after some time, when my wife went to check on him, she was stunned to see the lights were off. My son, who seemed like playing with someone until that time, suddenly stopped and gave a creepy smile looking at my wife. On hearing my wife scream, I immediately rushed to the police and complained. After this, we immediately came out of the apartment and went to a nearby mosque to seek some help from the priest. He told us that there is a ghostly presence in this apartment and that we should not stay there any longer. He also said that sometimes the ghostly figure looks like me and sometimes like my wife. And that's the reason my son was not scared at all. For the next 10 days, we did not get into the apartment and managed to stay in one of my friend's house. And we finally vacated the flat after a while. Now we moved into a new apartment, and by God's grace, we did not experience any such incident. Though the past will still haunt us to date. Since I had also told you that we had complained to the police, later on, after 6 months, we get a call from the police and they tell us that the next family who stayed in the apartment died of some mysterious circumstances. And after hearing that, we pray and we are thankful to God that at the right time we realized that something was wrong and we left from that apartment. And that was the story which I found on the website called as yourghoststories.com. And this is a website where people submit their stories. So yeah, let me know in the comments how did you like this story, and if anyone is available today, if they would like to share their experiences, please feel free to join in. In my last live stream, Aviril had joined in and he shared couple of good stories. Also, some unknown person has sent me an email with an amazing personal experience. So if you guys are feeling shy and you don't want to face the camera, then you can also send me an email with your stories. I will narrate it myself. If you can record it and send it to me, I will this use that and make it an episode, or maybe I'll do whatever, I'll make an episode or I'll narrate it on the live streams, whatever. But however you are feeling comfortable, you can share your experience. If you would like to talk to me, feel free to join in and talk to me. The link is there in the description. So this was the first story, which was my first paranormal experience in the Middle East. Okay, so going back to the next story, let me see which story do I have. Let me see what is the other stories. So now tell me, when I'm narrating the story, do you guys want the background sound or you don't want the background sound? So based on that, I can tell you the next story. Yes, actually, I have another story. Actually, in my last live stream, only I had narrated that story, but there is an extension. There is an add-on information which I have got. So let's name this story as I can see people. Okay, so the doctor on wheel is saying narrate the email story. So basically, the guy or the girl, whoever sent me, I know the person, but the person has told me not to disclose his identity. So the person has sent me a recording. So I need to compile that together and make an episode. I still need to hear it, but I heard it half. So yeah, Muskan is saying keep the background music low. It's nice. Okay. So I hope this is fine. Anyways, this is a story which I wanted to share with you guys. Uh, I can see people. Let's name this story as I can see people. So now this is a story which one of my colleagues in office told me. Okay, and it is kind of creepy and informative at the same time. So I'll break the story into three parts. Okay, I'll the first part will be the character introduction, the second part is the actual incident what happened, and the third part we'll try to see if we can learn or if there is any logical explanation behind the story. So to begin with the character introduction, there are two main characters. Okay, so now let's name the character. So since Muskan is there, so we'll name one character Muskan, and let's name the other person Desmond. So now Desmond and Muskan, they are husband and wife. They are basically Indians, but they are living in Oman. Okay, so this is a true incident which happened. So now Muskan and Desmond are a very happy-go-lucky couple. So normally what happens in Oman is that during the winters there's a culture where people go out for camping, for barbecue, for fishing, XYZ. So Muskan and Desmond, they had a group where during winters, once in a while, or mostly you can say every alternate weekend, they used to go out and chill. This is the way how people chill in Oman. So they had gone to a particular place which is far off from the main city. Now I will tell you what exactly happened. So this is the exactly the incident what happened. So I'm going to go to the second part of the story. But before that, give me a minute. Before that, give me a minute. Okay, sorry, there was a disturbance, so I had to cater that. Anyways, so let's go to the second part of the story where I will tell you the actual incident what happened. So now Muskan and Desmond, they have decided that they will go for a long weekend camping which is far off from the city. It is somewhere in the interiors. So now what they decided that they will go around 7 o'clock. They will set up everything and they will spend the night. So now it took some time to set things up, XYZ, everything was fine. People were chilling. Some of them were doing the barbecue. Some of them, they were singing songs. Some of them were fishing, XYZ. So it was a very fun evening. So after a while, uh, everyone, sat and they were just sitting and chit chatting. And one of them cracked a joke. Okay. And everyone started laughing. Now, everyone also includes Muskan. So Muskan started laughing. But the problem here, what happened was, Muskan did not stop. Everyone, laughed, and I think so after 10 seconds, 20 seconds, they stopped. But Muskan kept on laughing, kept on laughing, kept on laughing. Now it's become 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And people are wondering like the joke was not that funny that, you know, why is she laughing for so long? Now Muskan cannot stop laughing and there are tears rolling down her eyes. Now it's become creepy. Now Desmond has understood that something is wrong with her and she needs to be taken home. But when Desmond tries to take Muskan, like, take her to the car and tell her that we have to leave, she did not want to do that. She said no. Like, she just did not want to leave that place. And with all this happening, she kept on laughing. And now the laugh started, becoming more creepier and creepier and creepier. Somehow, after a couple of hours, they somehow managed to put Muskan in the car, tied her up. Okay, they had to actually tie her up, hands and legs, and take her straight to the doctor. Now, I'll make the story extremely short because the story is going to go very long. When they went to the hospital, there was no sickness. Doctors could not find anything. So the doctor just said that, it might just happen. Maybe even he did not have a proper answer. They took her home. Now, Muskan's mother noticed something like, something is off. They have taken her to the doctor. Still, there is, improvement. She's laughing and laughing and laughing, and she's actually crying. She wants to stop, but she just can't stop laughing. So, somehow, with the doctor's help, they gave her, like, then injection where she can go off to sleep. So now she's sleeping. It's been 12 to 13 hours she's sleeping. In that process, Muskan's mom, Desmond, and everyone tries to find out like what is wrong, what has happened to her. So somehow Muskan's mother tells us, or like tells everyone that we need to go back to India. So now Desmond and Muskan, they're basically from Hyderabad. They are a Hyderabadi couple. So they have to go back to Hyderabad because the priest, okay, I'm not going to use any religion here, okay, but the priest is in Hyderabad and they have to go there because maybe he might able to find an answer and he might able to, help Muskan. So somehow, with all the permissions, medical approval, XYZ, this, that, and all, they took her to Hyderabad and they did not take her like, Muskan was not normal. She was not sitting on the seat. It was like a medical emergency where in the stretcher they had to take her on the flight. It was that bad. And to keep her calm, every 12 to 13 hours, they were giving her an injection where she can just sleep because the minute she was getting up, she was just laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. And that was getting creepier and creepier and creepier. So now cut to, they reach to India, they're in Hyderabad, they're talking to the priest. So the priest is having a one-on-one session with Muskan. After couple of sessions, which took 2 to 3 days, the priest is now speaking to Desmond. And the priest asks Desmond, like, did you guys go to XYZ place when you guys were in Oman? So Desmond said, yes, why? What happened? So the priest asked Desmond, when y'all were chilling, okay, did a cat come to you guys, especially to Muskan? So Desmond could not recollect, but he said, yes, I kind of remember a very like small incident, like 10-20 second incident, that there was a cat which was troubling and we just gave some food and she went. So now listen to me very carefully because this is going to be very informative for everyone. So the priest told Desmond that there was a cat which had come to Muskan, and the cat was trying to warn Muskan that right behind you there is a jinn standing, and that jinn wants Muskan. But obviously we are humans, we're not able to understand what the cat was trying to say. So we felt that the cat was hungry, so we just put some meat piece and we shooed her away. But the cat came 2 times and she tried to warn Muskan that someone wants you and that is not a human. So the priest said that there was a jinn there and Muskan was a very easy target. So he has targeted her. Cut to after a lot of sessions, after a couple of months, they are come back to him. They came back to Oman. Okay. So the overall conclusion is that everything was fine. Okay. The priest had couple of sessions. They removed the jinn out, and now she was fine. Now there is the third part of the story, which is very interesting and which is the most important part of the story, where it's been a year now for this incident where Desmond and Muskan went through this paranormal experience. Everything is fine, things are going better, this, that, and all. Now, after a year, again there is winter, so again they decide to go for camping. Again they go, decide to go for barbecue, fishing, XYZ. But this time, they selected a place which is closer to the city. So there is a place called as Yiti. So back then there used to be a spot where people used to go and chill, camp and all, and it is very close from the main city, hardly 10, 20, 30 minutes based on where you stay. So now the plan was they were doing barbecue, this, that, XYZ. So they were giving food for all the families and people were sitting and eating. So Muskan also started eating. She finished eating and then she's asking Desmond, give me some more food because they are asking for food. And she's pointing in the other direction. So Desmond asked, who? Who is this? So she's saying, they are asking you, can't you see that they are standing there? So Desmond now understood that something is wrong because where she was pointing, there was no one. It was pitch dark. And rest of the people also knew this incident. So Desmond gave a hint and he said, we need to leave right now. And it is not safe for anyone to stay here. So somehow they started packing and now Muskan started realizing, something is wrong. Why are people leaving, this, that and all? So she started, becoming very aggressive and she became very offended that why are people leaving, this, that and all. So Desmond somehow tried to push her. It took 15-20 minutes, but he pushed her in the car and they left. Now I told you, now Yiti, the place is not very far from the main city. The minute they reached back to the main city, she started asking, what happened? Why did we leave, this, that and all? So basically she does not have any memory of what happened. So now to come to a conclusion, for this incident, it's been 3 years. But Muskan has got a blessing and a curse at the same time, where now she can see the other entities as well from the different dimensions, the jinns, the demons, the spirits, everything she can see. It's absolutely fine. There are many people who can see them. But the scariest thing is, once they realize, that entity realize that you can see, that Muskan can see, it becomes more scarier because they will not leave her. They will keep haunting her. They will keep pestering her to do whatever they want. So to date, Muskan keeps getting this episodes where she will act weird. She will say, okay, that person is standing there. He wants to talk to you. He's hungry. This, that, XYZ. And after a while, when she snaps out of it, she does not remember anything. So this was a story which I had shared in the last live stream. I know I'm sharing it again, but the thing is, I have an update. So there is an add-on to this. So now, what off lately I got to know is, see now, I am not claiming that this can be 100% true, because this is also a second hand, third hand story. I've heard from XYZ and it has reached me. I don't know how much the person has put mix masala, whatever. I can't claim that this is 100% true because I have not seen Muskan, but I can guarantee you the person who has told me has genuinely told me, and he has not, he has not added anything extra. So right now, Muskan is not in a stable condition, because initially, when she could, see that, she herself did not realize. Now she has started communicating with them, and she gets possessed every time when someone wants to, communicate. So the thing is, the demon or a jinn or a ghost will come inside her body, do whatever they want to do. For example, a jinn wants to, fulfill his wish. So comes in Muskan's body, does that, and leaves. It is taking a big toll on Muskan's health, because her health is completely going, you know, to an extreme level where sometimes she's just drained out, sometimes she's very energetic, but she's always drained out, and she's becoming weak. Sometime in the month you'll able to see her very healthy. Again, she's, health wise she's becoming extremely weak. So what happened is, they took her back to Hyderabad. The priest has prayed a lot on her. But the thing is, when the priest was praying and communicating, not with Muskan, but with the jinns which were there in her, they told the priest, we, not I, we are never going to leave her, because somehow she has become like a portal between humans and the other world, the other dimension. So it's very sad that she's still alive, but she's not going to have a peaceful life. Till she does not die, the jinns, the demons, and the different entities are going to pester her and trouble her to an extreme level. So it's a kind request to everyone that please, pray for her, because the priest also said the more you pray for her, the more you wish her good, she might able to heal, she might able to recover, but she's never going to come out of it. It's very difficult. Maybe it is not in the hands of the priest, but it's in the hands of us, in our prayers, and in God himself. So yeah, that was the additional information which I had to give you. So yeah, so let me know in the comments, how did you like the story? Doctor on Wheel is saying, Desmond, I guess you narrated the same story in the previous life. Yes, I did, but there was an additional information. That is why I had to, inform you guys. But see, I'm not telling you that it is 100% true, and I might be wrong. Maybe I must have, given you half information or full information. I don't know. But from the source which I have got the story, I know it's kind of genuine. So all I can say is that, just pray to God that, God gives her the strength. Uh, yeah, that's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Hani Pasha is saying, Hani Pasha, you're still there. I thought you went to the graveyard. You're in Canada, this, that, and all. Hani Pasha is saying, where is Hyderabad? Muskan is saying, India, Hani Pasha. Hani is saying, I'm possessed by a powerful spirit, and that is Jinn, I believe. Jinn. Hey Priyanka, Priyanka, it's been long time. Priyanka, please at least come join in, say hi, chit chat. How long I will talk to myself? It's been 50 minutes now. I'm talking to myself. I'm bored, bro. How much to talk? Muskan is saying, really wondering if you are the jinn who's speaking or really you, Hani Pasha. ओहो चैटे हो रहे हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे मुस्कान एंड हानी पाशा फ्लर्टिंग चालू है इधर यस मुस्कान आई एम possessed by a jinn you really need to come on the live and get the jinn speak hani hani saying you're doing well Desmond thank you god is on vacation thank you narrating the story once again. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. If you're available, please do join in and share something because I am out of stories. I don't have any stories. To be honest, Priyanka, Muskan. Yeah, Muskan, why don't you join in? You don't need to put your camera on. You can just join in and share something, my friend. Hani Pasha, I've been telling him from 10 months now, almost 1 year. I'm telling Hani, join. Hani, join. Hani, join. But he's not joining, he's busy drinking. He's busy with his gin. So, yeah, Muskan, if you are available, then please join in and share something, whatever you feel like. See, I'm talking. I'm dehydrated. Priyanka, someone at least join. I'm bored. If no one joins in, then I'm khalas. Ending the live stream. Okay, Alex is saying we'll join after my dinner. No problem, Alex. I'll be waiting for you. Let me see if I have anything else till anyone does not join in. Let me try to figure out if I have any other story. Let me see in my folders, folder story. Actually, I have the stories, but I I've already bro can't remember any story on top of my head now. So down of your head, remember something. अरे just join in, just come and say hi at least. Hi तो बोल मेरे को. ऐसा नहीं करने का, मैं दिल से बुरा लगता है. Oh, do you know about the Serbian dancing lady? Someone today in the evening only told me about this. Her name was Namia, yeah. So yeah, she was telling me about this, and then I told her that I don't do politics, I only do paranormal. And then someone else told me that you're dumb. This is not politics. This is, I think so. It's a trend. No, it's not a trend. It's trending on social media about this urban dancing lady. I really don't know about it. If Muskan can come and share something about this, it would be very informative for me because I myself don't know. What I know is that there is a lady which is dancing on the street, and if she sees you, then she'll come behind you to harm you, or she'll come with a knife or something. I think so. Muskan will be the best person to join the stream and explain more about it because I still need to read about this. Oh, Priyanka has joined in. Finally, Priyanka, I'm getting you. In three, two, and one.
Hello, hello.
हेलो हेलो ऐसा ऐसा नहीं करने का ऐसा नहीं है
Since you insisted, I can come say hi. That's what I'm
हाँ,
here for, to give you some
नमस्ते
company.
सलाम कैसे हो परिवार कैसा है एंड देन
Salam, salam. Kef halik, habibi?
देन हाउ आर यू
Kullu tamam?
तमाम बस मेरे भी खलास
Khalas, Arabia.
हाँ खलास
So, what are
हाउ
you
हैव यू
talking about gin stories today?
we're not talking about jinn stories but did you hear the story which I narrated or you came after that
Just heard the half of your story now because last time I missed it. I requested you to repeat it, and
हाँ
again, unfortunately, I missed it.
अरे रे 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 you know whenever I
And then
meet
I heard your friends saying that, oh, why are you repeating it? You did it last time. Sorry, guys.
so last time when I narrated, I just narrated like a bit of the story, but I got more information about it. Yeah, man,
Oh, so there was like a part two to it.
it really made me scared because in office someone told me
Yeah.
that kind of creepy, and it is from the country where I'm living. It's kind
Yeah,
of
in the Middle East and all, there are a lot of jinns there.
yeah, there are to keep it very short for you. There was a
Hmm.
couple. They went for camping and something happened where the female she could not stop laughing and
Hmm.
it became so creepy that she kept on laughing throughout the night where tears were falling out but she kept on laughing for some reason. So they first
Wow.
went to the hospital and they found out that there is no there is nothing wrong with her.
Explanation.
There's no explanation. So then they went back to India, they went to the priest, they did different sessions, this, that, and all. And then they came to know that when they had gone for camping, there was a cat
Hmm.
that come and she was meow, 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 meow. She was doing this, that, and all. So
Yeah.
everyone said she was hungry. So they just gave her food. But actually,
Yeah.
the cat was trying to warn Muskan that there is a jinn right behind you. So basically, what we have learned from the story is that animals get to know
Definitely.
such incidents
They
before.
they definitely say like cats, uh, uh, especially cats, like when they are in the house, they if there's any spirit within the house, they
Hmm.
keep chasing it and like they keep following throughout the house, trying to identify what the intentions of that spirit is or whatever.
Hmm.
And then finally, with their own energies, like the cats have that kind of energy, and they can actually shoo the spirit away from your house, and they
Hmm.
act like protectors.
Yeah, yeah, they are. It's kind of creepy, and I never did not know about this kind of thing because where that incident happened, we also go for camping and this, that, and all. It's like
Yeah,
a very far off place, but we go for camping there and all. And just
yeah.
imagine a cat is trying to warn you, but you don't know what exactly happened. So
What
basically,
exactly it's saying?
yeah, it was an easy target. Muskan was a very easy target, so the jinn attacked her. And to come to a conclusion, she is become. It's like a blessing and a curse for her, where now she can communicate with the other entities
Other
or
side?
the other side. But her health is becoming very bad because she does not realize when she goes in that zone. So it's
Oh my
very
gosh.
scary. I'll tell you the story peacefully, or else maybe you can just
I
listen
will
to.
I will hear it, and when I come down, I hope we get a chance to go camping
Yeah, I hope.
and something creepy happens to us as well.
Hmm.
Something live we can do, like
Yeah,
try
you
and
would
record the paranormal activity.
also see the first part because I shared something was last night only
Definitely.
something. I'll send you the video on WhatsApp. That last night something happened with me at my place. I'll explain to you on WhatsApp because I've already told it.
Yeah.
Others people will
Perfect.
say again, again, again. You're saying वापिस वापिस बोल
The
रहा है
same
क्या?
thing. रिपीट नहीं चाहिए हमको भैया, नई
Okay,
कहानी सुनाओ.
tell me one thing. This
Hmm.
Muskan is saying about this Serbian dancing lady. Have you heard about it? You have seen anything about it?
Which one about Serbian what?
Dancing lady. So, as far as I know, that there is some reels or TikTok videos which has gone viral where
Okay.
a lady is seen dancing on the street. Okay, and
Okay.
if she notices you watching her, she will
Hmm.
come behind you and with a knife to stab you. Something like that it is, and it's gone viral. Just gone viral.
No, I haven't seen this. Forward that as well
I
because
will.
I maybe she's just sick.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she's just mentally ill. Nowadays, the whole world has gone ill. People have gone cuckoo.
This Hani Pasha saying meow meow meow. Muskan is saying Hani Pasha still wondering if you're a real person. Yeah, even I wonder if Hani Pasha is a real person. It's been a year exactly now. He's been
That
coming
he
on the
he's
live stream.
never he's never come and spoken, right? Hani Pasha, we've always requested you to come, and you always say,
ऐसा
"Ha, just your gin. I'm drinking my gin."
ऐसा क्या कौन करता है ऐसा?
He's our
हाँ,
ghost online.
Hani is saying, nope, I am not a real person. I'm a machine. I will take over the world. My
That is
God,
even creepy.
I'm scared.
Yeah. What's
I'm.
the theme for today?
There's no theme.
Okay.
So basically, the theme was past life regression and reincarnation. And
Hmm.
now, of lately, I have a co-host, Swati Rao. She also has her
Yes,
own
I've
podcast.
seen. Yeah.
But she was ready, but I was not ready. So basically, I had gone for iftar today, and I was
Wow.
fasting also. It was my first time ever fasting, and it was
Easter's
an
done, ba.
you know, but this was office iftar,
Fry.
so I just thought like, why not try to fast and see how exactly it feels. So it's good, felt nice. So we had that
Good.
iftar, office ka iftar, and also kind of came late, so I did not get time to research about that topic. So for next live stream, I'll do the past life regression and reincarnation and all. But yeah, I
Sounds
think so.
good.
Hani Pasha is just gone mad in the
I'm
chat.
scared of angry Putin.
Last live stream, we were talking about World War, this
Yeah.
and that. So, anyways, Alex, if you're still there, if you have done with your dinner, then feel free to join in. Priyanka is just here to do time pass, so you don't need to wait for her.
Yes,
don't
that's true.
yeah, don't
I'm
wait
here just
for,
to give him company.
till someone does
And
not
if,
come.
yeah, till someone comes, I will give him company.
So
Otherwise, I'll
feel
just.
free to join in, Alex. And what else, Priyanka? Any new update in terms of any horror movie you have seen?
Unfortunately, I'm not getting any horror stories or any updates because I'm not flying.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I would have had like new stories every day because
Hmm.
people keep sharing experiences.
Hmm.
Uh,
But like, okay, chill now. Since you're anyways there, and Alex said he's going to come in 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes left.
yeah.
So for the next topic, for the next live
Hmm.
stream, we are having this topic: past life regression and reincarnation.
Yeah.
I want to ask you: do you believe in this concept?
This concept, I don't know. It's like kind of 50-50. It's quite intriguing
Hmm.
because maybe it can happen, it can't happen. But like, I love watching documentaries and stuff. And there
Hmm.
have been true documentaries on YouTube and other channels I've seen, wherein there have been kids who remembered their past life,
Hmm.
and then they were able to lead the parents there and say that I was here, I was growing up here, my family was so and so, so and so. So, and when they researched about that place, It
Mm.
was true. Like, in
Yeah.
the past century or so, like in the news or in the their what do they call the hometown, they used to have these documentaries, like who were there and all,
Mm.
like a registrar. So in the foreign countries they have that, so they were able to actually find ki this person did exist. So that was like very creepy. I'm like, how could a child know to make such a elaborate lie, is
Mm.
what I question myself. If it's an adult who is saying this, you can say, ah, yeah, maybe it's just a gimmick or trying to fool people.
Mm.
But a child is very innocent. They don't know, like, why do they want to manipulate and make such extravagant stories and then for it to actually come true.
Yeah,
So that's actually weird.
and the scariest part is, that these kids and all, they can remember the past life ka incident. Here
Yes.
we ones are trying to forget some incidents
Things.
of this, this life, and some people can remember the past
The
life.
past even. Also, I was watching this one guru. Was it on Beer Biceps? That boy.
Hmm.
What's his name?
Ranveer.
The that fellow. Over
Hmm.
there, he had got some this sadhu who, or like a pandit, who really meditates.
Hmm.
And he said that, if you go in that deep state of meditation, or if you reach that phase, you can actually go back from the time that you were created.
Ooh.
And he could remember from the time he was created and when he was in the mother's womb, and how it was, and the universe and everything, and how
So it's all
he
the
could
memory.
remember. Yeah, he had that memory. He could go far back to the first memory of him being in the womb, and then seeing and feeling things through the mother's eyes.
Hmm.
That, okay, my mother was seeing this, she was eating this, and this is what I liked or what I didn't like, and how when he was an infant in the womb and how he was reacting. He had all of that memory.
Hmm.
So that was also like, how is this possible? Like, it's not like a reincarnation, but to actually be able to go back to the first initial memory is like crazy. Like, is that really possible with so much meditation that you can go far back?
It is, I feel, because meditation, like if you keep your mind strong, you can do anything. See, now, to be very honest, I will give you my example only today. Uh, I decided to fast. Okay. And it was just out of curiosity. And I felt like fasting. So in a
That's
day,
good.
like I got up, I went to work. I was working, full day I was working.
Hmm.
Then, I do a lot of stuff like eating, drinking, and,
Yeah.
other things also. I did not get that urge at all because I told my mind and I kept my mind very strong and focused.
Yeah.
And
That this
I,
is what we need to do today. This is what we need to achieve today.
yeah, so I feel that, if the mind is strong enough, you can do anything. This is what I feel.
Absolutely. That's why they always say, be headstrong.
Hmm.
It is like not literally use your head, but your mind. Your mindset has to be strong. Your
Hmm.
belief has to be strong.
Yeah.
So it's the same way it can work as a pro or as a con as well. Like if you believe that there is a spirit or there's something, because
Hmm.
people kind of self-inflict and they think that I am possessed,
Hmm.
and then when they start believing it, even if there's nothing, but then the body will start showing that symptoms.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay, because as per the mind, how would a possessed person be? Talk
Hmm.
erratic or behave some way like
Hmm.
weird. So that your mind takes over your body and then you start behaving that way.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. It's all
So
in your.
power of mind is really strong. That
Hmm.
I believe.
But
But
but but the thing is,
that deep state of meditation is like scary.
Yeah, you need lot of time, energy, and years to reach to that kind of
Yeah, he
level.
was like maybe in his 60s,
Oh,
that
right.
guru or that
Hmm.
yogi, whatever you
Hmm.
could call him. And he said he could go far back and say, in fact, even that what's his name, Ranveer,
Hmm.
the host, even
Hmm.
he said that when he was small, he remembered seeing the Krishna's picture.
Hmm.
And then when he questioned his mom, like, huh, where it has been, and then she told him that I used to have this picture when he was in the stomach. So it
Oh,
was, he had seen that picture through his mother's eyes.
wow.
That it was his own personal experience he shared at the time.
Hmm.
But when he had grown up, that is the time when he saw, and he's like, I've seen this picture. And his mom is like, no, you haven't. He's like,
Hmm.
yeah, I very well remember. And then
Hmm.
she remembered ki, yeah, she had the picture when he was in the tummy. So people put baby pictures, cute baby pictures and Lord
Hmm.
Krishna's baby pictures to attract good vibes and everything, or for the baby to look that way or something. And that's how he remembers seeing it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
kind of
also very weird.
kind of strange and creepy.
Indeed.
Yeah, and like talking about the past life and this, that, and all. Like I was having a conversation with another person. Okay,
Hmm.
so that person brought the religion in between. He said, if you're Roman Catholic or you're a Christian or XYZ, whatever,
Hmm.
you should not believe in that because we don't believe in that and all. See, I don't want to, like, if you talk in terms of religion, yes, I don't know, but I still
See,
feel that this is nothing to do with religion, to be very honest.
yeah. See, it's a very plain, simple logic. If there's a God,
Hmm.
there is something bad too,
Yeah.
whether it's a demon or whatever. So,
And,
God is known in different forms to different people.
hmm,
So, we cannot discredit that. There must be so many people who don't believe in Jesus or they don't believe in Christianity.
hmm.
But does that make it wrong? No.
Yeah, there's no
So,
right and wrong. Everyone has their own perspective.
exactly. So, you believe what makes you happy, what gives you peace of mind,
Hmm.
and going in the extremes is not needed because the world is as it is going mad with this is what is right, this is what is wrong. Like, I think everyone should just do what gives them peace of mind.
Correct.
And
And
even in Christianity, like you and I, the way our faith is not on the same level.
hmm,
Maybe your
hmm,
faith towards Christianity is more than mine, or mine is more than yours,
hmm.
So
Yeah.
everyone differs. No one is the same. And we can't even say that, okay, the priest who are preaching on top of the altar may be very holy or very close to God. No.
Yeah.
Like they could be the worst people, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. The other day only, I was talking to another priest. Okay,
Okay.
about a particular topic. Uh,
Hmm.
because I think so. We discussed about this that in Pune itself there was an incident which happened in one of the church where someone was getting
Oh,
baptized.
yeah. I saw that live. Yeah. It was
So
a
some
cousin, or you knew someone. You
knew
knew
some.
him somehow.
So I just asked, like, if it happened in the church, why the
Hmm.
church did not help? Like the church will ask for
Yeah.
donation, this, that, and all
Yeah.
every. So where is the money going? Where it is for what it is being utilized and all. So
Hmm.
he also said the same thing. See, there are many churches they help people, but eventually it's people who are running the church, and there are some good
Correct.
people There are some bad
And
people.
there are corrupt people. Correct.
Yeah, regardless to you know to if they are priest or what, but they are good people, bad people. Anyways, Alex has
Yeah.
joined in, so I'm getting Alex in 3, 2, 1. But Priyanka, if you want, you can stay. If you want to leave, you can leave. Anything up to you.
I will say hi to him and leave.
Yes.
Hey Desmond,
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm tired but good.
Yes. Hope everything else is fine. I think so. You are the one who's going to save the live stream today because I'm out of stories, to be very honest. And even I had a very long day, and I just thought to not to do the live stream, but I said, leave it. Let me just do it because this gives me happiness. So I said, why not? So
So
what's up? And you have anything to share for us for tonight's live stream?
yeah, I do have, but it's not my story.
Hmm.
I copied it from Mr. Nightmare.
Okay.
Hmm. Hi,
So the
Alex.
hi Priyanka.
Before you start your narration, I just wanted to say hi to you. Your
Thank you.
narrations are very nice. Doesn't matter from where you get your content, but the way you say it, I can actually picturize and imagine what you are telling, and it's like it makes it so real. So good job with that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So
So
yes.
the story goes this way: you have three friends. They travel to Arizona, and this is happening in the US, and they get drunk. Okay? They get drunk, and in the process, they decide let's go to a graveyard. So let's say Hani is the main uh, character here. So these guys are drunk. Okay, they're completely sloshed. They have no idea what they're doing. And Hani is the guy who is holding a handicap. Now this happened back in 2004, 2005, right? That time you did not have smartphones, so you had that handicap to capture the videos.
Hmm.
So they go to the graveyard, and Hani's friends, let's say Desmond and Alex, they're having a nice time. Okay, they are yelling, screaming in the graveyard. But Hani is standing in front of a graveyard. Okay, sorry, not graveyard. He's standing in front of a grave, and he saw something, and he's spooked. Okay, he's constantly looking into the camera, and he's looking up. Okay, he does that 4 to 5 times. Now Desmond and Alex, they are a little alarmed by this behavior because this is not how Hani behaves. So we go and we ask Hani, what's wrong? So he says, you know, right in front of me there's a tombstone, hardly 7, 8 feet away from me. Okay, and when I look into the camera, I can see a lady staring at me, and there is no expression on her face. But when I look up with my naked eye, I can't see anyone standing next to the headstone. Only when I look into the camera, I can see her staring at me. So initially, Alex and Desmond thinks that he's trying to scare us. So when they looked into the camera, they could also see that lady. And now this time, the lady has a very wicked smile on her face. And when they look up, there is nobody standing next to the tombstone. And then later they realize that the lady is slowly gliding towards them. Okay. Now all of a sudden these guys they just rush and try to get in the car. And this time Alex is driving the car. Okay, and Alex says they drove at least 15 to 20 kilometers away from this graveyard. But at regular intervals they could see the same lady standing at the intersection or on the side of the
Hmm.
road. Till 15 kilometers, that lady actually followed them. So they could see her sometimes on the left side, sometimes in the rear view mirror in the car. Sometimes they would see her on the right side, right in front of the car. So this happened for 15 kilometers, and after that it stopped. So they did not know what happened, but all three of them, they experienced this at the same time. So nobody knows what it was. Some say that yeah, they were drunk, so they were hallucinating. But how can three of them have the same hallucination? You know, Desmond might have a different hallucination if he's drunk. Alex might have
Hmm.
a different hallucination, and that thing was also captured, in the video. All this,
Sure.
the lady standing right next to the tombstone.
Hmm.
So that was a story from Mr. Nightmare.
Wow. Creepy.
Wow, scary, man.
Interesting.
So you don't listen to Mr. Nightmare?
I do, but like after COVID is gone, it's I think so. It's already 2 years. COVID is gone, so now I'm not getting a lot of free time because working this, that, editing, X, Y, Z. So many things are there, so I get very less time, and whatever time I get, I sit and do live stream or I edit or something and all. So yeah, I need to figure out and check how can I get more time to listen to more of the other podcast and all. But yeah, I do once in a while whenever maybe if I'm driving or if I'm editing or if I'm doing some artwork or something, then I sometime I do listen to it, but not on a regular basis.
Okay,
So,
that's
anyways,
good.
the next thing I wanted to know is now, see, like initially when I should do the live stream, I used to do it like at 10 o'clock or something. But then a lot of people said that why are keeping it too early? Keep it at 12. But now when I'm keeping it 12, like you and there are other few also said that, it becomes too late. And anyways, next day
Actually,
is
that
working.
is it
So,
is
what
too
would
late.
be the like 10 o'clock will be fine?
I'm
Maybe
okay with 10
11.
o'clock.
It depends as to
And
how long you're planning to have your live. Uh,
see, normally I
with
try to keep it 1 hour max, 1 hour 30 minutes. Max.
yeah,
I keep 1 hour 30 minutes. But last live stream was fun because Aviril came. So many people came. So it was the more people come, the more interesting the stream is. I don't mind keeping it for. I remember
absolutely.
once I kept it for 4 hours because so many people came. So it
Wow.
actually for 4 hours it went.
Yeah, I see
So
Swapnils also. Sometimes it gets so crazy, and you
yeah,
actually get so hooked on to the live stream. So you don't
yeah.
mind
So it
being
all
there for two, three
depends.
hours. I've seen Alex also there.
Yeah, it all
Yeah,
depends on how many people interact. So let's try to keep it 10:30, 10:30 to 12 at least. We can
sounds
keep
good.
that time. So, anyways, it's time for me to end stream as well. So, thank you, Priyanka. Thank you for
My pleasure.
joining. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you for having me.
Do join in the next live stream because it's more going to be we are going to discuss more. Yeah, people can share their ghost stories, but it's more discussion where my co-host Swati Rao and me will be discussing in details about this past life regression and reincarnation, and also do join in
Definitely
as well if you'd like to put in something.
will do so. Okay then.
Okay,
Ciao, ciao.
thank
Good night.
you. Good
Sure.
night,
Thank you. Bye, you
Priyanka.
guys.
Thank you, Alex, once again for joining in. Next Tuesday 10:30.
Thanks, Desmond.
Okay. Good night. So yes, that was the time which we had for tonight's live stream. It was more chilled out live stream. To be honest, I did not have any new stories, but I just feel nice when I, sit and do my work and when I sit and chit chat with you guys. It feels nice. So thank you, Muskan. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Hani Pasha. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, everyone who joined in. And next live stream, next Tuesday, is going to be at 10:30 Indian Standard Time. So it's going to be exciting because we are going to talk about past life regression, reincarnation, and so many other things. So remember, don't forget to like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream now, so go like the stream right now. Okay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share this episode with your friends and family. Share the channel link with your friends and family who enjoy horror content. And that's how you guys are going to support me right now. So thank you, everyone. And I shall see you in my next live stream.